So Simon, it must have been a hell of a challenge to figure out what to do.
Yes, like any job you do on an old heritage building with many residents and owners, there's challenges along the way, and we started the process with Sealer Sash about 18 months ago. We did research many other companies, most of which were just one man in his van. Sealer Sash was only company actually that offered a total package solution where there would be a number of skilled tradespeople who had experience in sash windows, particularly older sash windows, as well as a painting group that came with them. So really just looking, even without the innovation from Sealer Sash, it was a total package that made it easier to work with both Sealer Sash and with our owners.
Right. And that innovation, how did that? Do you want to talk a little bit about what that was and how it?
Yes, well, the innovation, obviously being a six-storey window, a six-storey apartment, when you're doing work up high, you need scaffolding. That's been what has had to happen for many, many years. And what the scaffolding does is, if you're under the scaffold stays there until everybody's finished. What Sealer Sash brought to the table was the innovation was a crab system that fitted through the window once the window was taken out and provided security for both the workers, the people below, and it enabled the whole window to be fixed whilst the weather was kept out. And it also allowed, once your apartment was done, you were no longer disadvantaged by having a scaffolding up in front of you. So it was a very unique system, and whilst we'd seen it in other buildings, until you have it in your own building, you can then really appreciate how effective and useful it is. It was hard initially to explain it to owners and residents, but now they've all come on board and we've had no negative feedback with regard to the use of the crab system. We've had no negative feedback with regard to the workers, the very skilled staff. And what I would like to stress is that, Sealer Sash, they were bringing up their best people to do some work here, to supervise, to make sure everything went through smoothly, and it has. So we are finishing on time and under budget, and that you can't have more than that in any job. They're now our friends, I must say. When you finish a job for, in the six-figure sum that took quite a lot of work to get through, and then you're still friendly with the people, both the principals of the company and the people who worked here, then you know that that's been a very good result. So we're very, very happy, and I'd have no hesitation to recommend Sealer Sash, John and Colm and all the guys, for any work that might be necessary. So thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate it.
All right, Simon, well, thank you for all those kind words, and thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Well, it's a pleasure.
And
anytime.
We've got about one unit left to finish off the whole job, and we'll have been here for 6 months almost, 350 windows, and they all end up looking like this one. They've got the restrictors fitted so that they comply with all the necessary legislation, and they slide up and down beautifully, and you can hear those draft seals doing their job.
Yes, the windows are working fabulously well, and we had a very strong wind last night, and normally we'd have had rattles. Once they're closed, it's nice. And again, all the owners that we've spoken to are so happy with the result of the windows, and we're over the moon. It's brought our building back to life again.
So Sealer Sash would like to express their thanks to the committee at Borambil and all the residents who really made our job easy by being cooperative and lining up the apartments in a timely fashion so we could get in and out and keep the workflow going, and it's been a pleasure to work for them. And we look forward to coming back to do the windows in the future when they need some more work done on them.